everybody. I am Paola Fabbri and I am here with Antonella Bargione, a good friend and a colleague of mine. We are both two creativity coach. Hi, Antonella.
Ciao. Hi.
So we are doing this video today because we are super excited. We are organizing a workshop of a day, half a day, on the 28th of February to create a dream collage, which is a beautiful process. And we want to explain you what is a dream collage.
Yes. So, welcome everyone. And so Dream Collage. Dream Collage, it's a process where we get in touch with our intuition and we connect to our dreams. And then we put these dreams onto paper, onto canvas, or onto a board, wherever we want. And the process is so beautiful because through meditation, through starting to, like I said, get in touch with our intuition, we get to be guided by our inner self. So we receive this inner guidance, and it will help us to really make clarity to what our dreams are. Because the dreams we are talking about is not the one coming from the mind. It's not, I have to do this and this and this. It's, okay, no, let me stop and find, is this really what I want? Is this who I am? Is this what my next step in life is? And sometimes we do know, and sometimes we don't. So if we are not clear, sometimes it could be the dream just to have clarity. And that would be the first step. And then one step after another, it can lead to something else. And the beautiful thing of this method is that we don't need to know anything about art. We don't have to be artists. Creatives, we are all creative, even if we have forgotten. We are born like that. So there is no, the creativity will come. The creativity will come. Once we start to make our hands dirty, with glue, with all the other things, the creativity will come spontaneously. And you'll be surprised, actually, like many of other participants last time were. And the things that came out with, they were quite surprising even for themselves.
Yeah.
So what would you like to add, Paola?
Yeah, that is really a beautiful process, that it's very, very deep. So we go really inside and connect with that part of ourself that we not often connect with, which is our intuition, or how our higher self, whatever name you want to give it to.
Yes.
And it's a very different process of knowing. It's a different way of knowing. It's not knowing from your head, but it's really going down and find out what is really that is emerging for you. It's very different.
So it's not, it's not like the vision board where you have got an idea, this is what I want. I put the picture and I stick it on the canvas. I mean, I keep saying canvas. My artist is coming through, but on the board or whatever. And there's nothing to stop us to do it on the canvas if we want to.
Absolutely.
And I mean, it's like a paradox because yes, we go really deep. We let ourselves guided by inner self, and but it's light, it's fun, it's just like a way to get into the right side of the brain where everything flows. There's no resistances. It just go. And every now and then the mind will come over, will knock the door and say, what are you doing? You're not an artist. What are you doing? You can't put the green and the blue together. It doesn't look like, it doesn't look good or whatever. And then I say, okay, thank you very much. I'm going to do it anyway. And it's fun. And
Yeah.
So, and the
It's
other important
really,
thing, oh, sorry.
no, yeah, it's really a very deep and at the same time fun process. And also because it's a collage, we kind of all know how to do it. It's not that we need special skills for that. So it's also not, it's not as intimidating as painting on canvas. So it's really,
Yes.
really accessible to anybody.
Yeah. And the other thing that that is going to happen through the process is that we are engaging our five senses, and even more than five senses actually. So it's going to be a tactile experience, visual, auditory also, because we're going to use some music, and then it's really to engage all senses in a way that it's been demonstrated over and over that if we want to manifest or enter in this flow, it's just let's look at it. It's like when we're, for example, let's talk about abundance, or could be you can apply to any situation. But let's say that we want more abundance in our life. It's like the frequency of abundance, it's already there. It's just us aligning to that frequency or not. So most of the time when there is no abundance in our life is because we are navigating in two parallel ways, on two parallel roads that they don't meet. They say, okay, how can I step and align with that frequency? And so by using all our senses, that's one of the ways that can happen. So we'll do also visualization with the meditation. I mean, it's just nice.
Yeah, it's a beautiful process.
As you can see, I love to do it.
And we
Yes.
do love to do it, yes. We have so much fun together that it's really...
Yes.
Yeah.
And another thing, yeah.
Yeah, no, I just wanted to add that it's also beautiful to do this in a group of people, because there is an incredible amount of information, energy, support, and wisdom. I really think also like the group wisdom, and because it's a very safe container, it's just multiplies the experience that you could that you would have doing it alone. I think it's really, really special to do that in a group.
Yes. And another thing is, I can show you, for example, the one we did last December with the Italian group. So, for example, my intent when I started was that I'm in a phase where I'm entering a very deep self-care process. I mean, a very deep process of self-care and recovering quite a number of parts of myself. So, and I found out, for example, without even knowing, that I started to cut flowers everywhere. So my collage from last year, last year, which is working now, it's like the beginning of flowers. And what is for me flowers? For me, it's just one of my core values, for example, is beauty. So for me, it's really to cultivate the beauty that is within me and taking care, like if it was a bud, so that the bud can finally blossom. Yes. So,
I don't think we can add anything to that, Anto.
Yes. And then and then my collage then started to fold. So I know that this one, which you open, is my inner part, my inner self. And while this part, which is going to be outside, is going to be more work related. So I haven't finished this one yet. And also what's nice about the Dream Collage is that you can add on. You can add on, and then you will leave it in your space so that it can really talk to us. It's going to be like a living piece that is going to add energy and support to your life.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's also the effect of having something really coming from inside out and becoming visible, because the collage is very visual. And so it's really having like a visual manifesto or a visual written letter that you write to yourself, but it's visual, and it's very powerful because our mind resonates in a different way with images than it does with words. So it's very powerful to have this around in your space.
And as the old saying mention is that an image is worth 1,000 words. So this is what your collage is going to do for you as well. Yeah. So I think for today, I think is it's enough for today. And yes, we're gonna do a bit more live, and if you have got questions, please ask us. We are very happy to answer you. And so we're gonna leave all the information in the description below or in the post. And the other thing is that you can have access to the recording on a Facebook group, private Facebook group. So, and that one is gonna stay on. So it's until Facebook is there, it's gonna be on. So if you wanna watch the replay, you can sign up and also do it in your own time. Any other information?
No, we're gonna put everything in the comments below or above, wherever you will find this video. And we hope to see you on the 28th. Get in touch if you want more information.
Yeah, share with your friends. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, and yes, and we hope to see you soon. Come and join us.
Okay. Bye.
Bye. Thank you very much.